What is going on, my beautiful peoples? Welcome to today's Tech Tuesday live stream. Have you felt what you saw in the thumbnail? I want to know what you think. We're going to have us a panel discussion. We're going to talk about this thing. But before we do that, we got to play the intro, got to get this party started the right way. Then we're going to greet some people in the chat, and then we're going to get this party started. Let's play this intro, and then we can get cracking. This is motivation from the weightlifting geek, aka Joe. Welcome to my car. Welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you being here. We love for you to take the time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell so you'll know the next time that we drop content. We go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is Motivation Monday. We focus on motivation. Tuesday is Tech Tuesday. Yes, we're going to talk about technology and a little bit of motivation and how we can use the two. Third, on Wednesday, is Work on You Wednesday. We're going to talk about fitness, and we're going to talk about other things that make us better people. We drop fitness videos, we drop tech videos, we drop motivation videos, as well as YouTube shorts. But let's show some love to our silver and our gold members. And then, y'all, we can get this party started. Let's go. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Or should I say, how you be in 2023? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Let's see who we got in the building. We got my buddy. There we go. Granny filming again. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate you. We got my buddy Tamika Davis in the building. How you doing, sis? Thank you for coming through. We got my buddy Bethany, aka One Busy Mama, is in the building. Thank you for coming through, fam. We appreciate you. We got my fam, the Bud Files. What's going on, Bud Files? Thank you for coming through and for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. So, I want to have a conversation about technology. Now, you know that this is our Tech Tuesday live stream. I wanted to have this conversation because I feel that there may be a misconception that because I work in technology, I love technology. Let me rephrase that. That technology doesn't get on my nerves. Yes, I love technology, but I promise you that just like each and every one of you, technology drives me crazy. Sometimes I'm like, I can't believe. Like right now, why will my camera not make me so dark? I don't understand. It's the autofocus. It's trying to do something that it thinks I need it to do. But I don't understand because it still leaves me extra chocolate. Anyway, such is life. So I want to have this conversation about technology. I had to put that disclaimer out there at the beginning. Now, as we get this thing started, and we had this conversation, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do me a favor. Oh, see, maybe okay. Hold on, where I got to keep my face at. So, oh, that's the spot. I gotta keep my face right here so that the autofocus finds me and makes the rest lighter than me. So, I want to ask you a question. Oh man, I thought I had it. Hey, wait, come on. There you go. Okay, I think we good. I think we good. Anyway, we're trying to get this together. Oh, okay, we got family in the building. What's going on, my sis, Coastal Water? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. We got my bro, Mr. Everywhere, aka Scratching Pete PA. What's going on, fam? How you doing? How you doing? We got my buddy Granny laughing. See, we accomplishing some things. It's all about the humor. It's all about the humor. Yeah, so don't mind me. I'm not trying to get any closer to you than I already am. I'm just working on my camera. Um, so I wanted to have this conversation because this is the kind of stuff that happens with technology. You know what I mean? The craziest things happen. So do me a favor. If you're in the chat, if you're in the bushes and you can't comment, I understand. But do me a favor. If you're letting everybody know that you're here, if you have ever felt like what you saw in the thumbnail, do me a favor and put a hand in the chat. Raise your hand, put a 1 in the chat, something like that, just so that I know that I'm not alone and we can continue this conversation. Now, while we're waiting on that, technology can indeed drive you crazy. It drives me crazy all the time. I'm going to give you a prime example of what happened. I'm making the thumbnail for this live stream. I'm making the thumbnail for this live stream about how technology gets on your nerves, drives you crazy. So I've gone out, I've done all my research. I use ChatGPT to help me come up with a description. I done put all this work into doing all this stuff. And guess what happens? I go to StreamYard, I put all this information in, I get ready to get started, I made my thumbnail, getting it all set up, creating the live stream. And every time I try to upload it to YouTube and to Facebook, I get an error message saying it can't be done. I'm sorry. Say what? You mean you can't upload you can't create my thumbnails? I mean, you can't create my live stream, StreamYard? As Tori would say, aka Tori's brain, I know I paid the bill. And as Big Bro Jay would say, I was getting just a pinch frustrated. Now I done this thing like 3 times. Oh, that's weird, Granny. That's weird because I did see this one. And crazy, not posting, showing error. That's weird. See, we're talking about technology. We're talking about technology. You ain't even got to tell me, Granny. I already know. You over there ready to punch your screen like a thumbnail. I don't blame you. So I go to upload this thing like 3 different times. Still won't work. I close out Chrome. I go back. Still won't work. Like, what is happening? So I start looking at stuff. I look down, and in my description, YouTube says you have 5,000 characters that you can put in your description. Now, y'all know we put our links to all of our stuff and that kind of deal so everybody can connect with us. If there's anything that you want to know about us, related to YouTube, of course, it's in the description. All of the different sponsorships we got, all of the different products that we use, how you can have the same products and help support us at the same time. The Buy Me a Coffee link, the Link app link, so you can find all of our social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all of those things. All that stuff is down there in the description. So my description is long. It ain't short. So StreamYard's telling me that I'm using 4,900 and 4,900 and like 65 characters of the 5,000 characters that YouTube allows for your description box. Okay, bet. So why is it still not working? So I start looking. That's the only thing that looks slightly off. Everything else looks like it should be. So I'm like, all right, let me grab a paragraph out of my description that I don't necessarily need and try it that way. So I tried it that way, and voila, it worked. So you know what I mean? I went in and I went and tried it as just a regular YouTube only, making it unlisted just to see if it would work. Came in, worked fine. So then that's when I figured out it had to be something going on with the character description length or whatever. So long story short, StreamYard was telling me I still had like 60 some characters. YouTube said I was over by 55. I had to delete a paragraph just to get it to go. If you think that I won't ready to punch my monitor, excuse me. What's going on, my buddy Lisa J. Stocks? Good to see you, sis. Good to see you. How you been? How you been? All right, so I'm gonna drop the link. As soon as I can grab it. Copy. All right, so I'm gonna drop the link just in case there's anybody in the chat that wants to come up. Oh, and what do you know? Literally, just like that, big bro and big sis, African dreaming from Tanzania, coming through at 66 hours in the morning over there in Africa, just to show your boy some love. We appreciate it, fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, you ain't never late, big bro. You ain't never late, big sis. Y'all family. Y'all always on time. I was the one late starting the stream. So, oh, and look at this. There goes my other big bro, VP Vision Preparedness. So, needless to say, technology drives me crazy all the time. You know, I spend about, I'm going to say 10, maybe 15 minutes of my lunch break trying to figure out why in the world I can't create this live stream. Lo and behold, it's this situation where StreamYard is telling me I still got characters left, and YouTube is telling me I'm over. Got rid of that paragraph. Everything came through fine, and we actually have a live stream for that very reason. What's going on, my bro, Ron? Ron's Keto Cafe. Good to see you, fam. Thank you for being here. We got my buddy, the Educated Natural. Good to see you, sis. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. So yes, technology drives me crazy. But enough about me. What technology drives you crazy? What technology drives you crazy? Is it YouTube related? Is it work related? Now don't start sharing no classified Secret Service stuff, and I gotta take this live stream down. But I mean, feel free to elaborate a little, if you so choose. What's going on in your world, technology related, that drives you crazy? Because I want to know. I'm curious. Just like that, We got somebody in the backstage, another IT professional, the one and only, my big bro, Pete.
What's going on with you, family?
Man, I can't call it big bro. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just, doing what I got to do and not worrying about nothing else.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, tell me what you thought when you saw the thumbnail and the title of the live stream. Talk to me.
True. True. Job security.
Yes.
And true.
Yes. All of those.
All the above. That's it.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Technology is a consistent love-hate relationship.
That is what I tell everybody at work. I love and I hate technology all at the same time. I love it when it works, and it drives me crazy when it acts up. Every single time.
But, after being in it for 30 plus years, you deal with it, you see what it does, and you pay the bills.
There you go. Yeah. In our case, you figure out what's wrong, you fix it, so you can earn your paycheck, and then you go home.
Yes. And then you got to deal with it when you go home.
Exactly.
Then you get the phone calls from friends and family. Be like, no.
That's how
I'm not that guy no more. The days is over. You want something done? Yeah. Here's my Cash App.
There you go. Big bro, just let me see your face real quick, just so I can make sure it's you. Okay, I got you.
What's going on with you, Happy Mac?
There he goes. What's going on, big bro?
Hey, man, you following me, man?
Man, what's going on, gentlemen? And man, I ain't got to follow y'all young folk around. Everybody got to follow these young folk all day.
I know you don't. All I got to do is walk just a little bit faster. You can't keep up.
That's right. You just keep living. Wait till you get my age, bro. Wait till you get my age.
Here we go.
No, I gotta agree with Vision and what you've been saying so far from the part of the conversation that I heard. I did jump in a little bit late, but I see the title of the live, and it's bittersweet, man. It's bittersweet. It's complex. It's sometimes it's satisfying. It come with benefits. It come with negatives. It's I mean, somebody like myself at my age, I type about 8-10 words a minute, so I can't always keep up. So little things. It's the little things.
I got you, big bro. I got you. Hey, look, I'm gonna let you borrow a couple of my words a minute. You know what I mean? We're gonna balance this thing out.
Now, I'm going to just turn you on to some technology. It's called speech to text, bro.
Well, I'm still working with Mavis Beacon right now, trying to get my.
You do know she died, right?
That's neither here nor there, sir.
Her software lives on. Hey,
yeah.
But real talk, that used to be my game when I was little and I was learning how to type when I was younger. Man, swatting the bugs off the windshield with the typing joint. That was my thing. I love that part.
Exactly.
Boy, man, that take me down memory lane.
I'm just saying, if I do well, man, I reward myself with a game or two of Oregon Trail after I've been successful on Mavis Beacon. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Hey, yo, what was the fish game? Y'all remember the fish game in typing class where like you had to grow the fish or you got 8? I can't remember the name of it, but it was another one of them games. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I had a manual typewriter and a book. See, y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about books.
Oh, whatever.
You're right, sir. You are right.
Right. And while y'all, first off, for those who don't get it, what Vision Preparedness is doing, he playing games. He's a very modest man. He
Yes.
always try to compliment me and be modest, because I'm often the oldest person in many of our conversations and lives and stuff. And I actually did my college dissertation on papyrus. So just
Ooh.
it precedes
Okay.
paper, precedes typewriters. It was
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
He went to school with Pharaoh. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, I remember when hieroglyphs was a thing, man.
I know.
Yeah.
You and Cleopatra sat side by side, chiseling away at that limestone. I understand. I understand.
So we got some comments in the chat. Ron's Keto Cafe said that he had problems with his Apple password. He said it took him 3 months to reset his Apple Mac. Magic said reestablishing contact with network, then keyboard. Okay, I got you.
Needed
Oh,
relink. Yeah.
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 We got one of our members in the building, Big Sis Panama City, aka Miss Lee from down there in Florida. Good to see you, Big Sis.
Hey, Miss Lee.
All right, Miss Lee.
Happy Mac. The
Happy
educated
Mac,
natural Anne Marie.
2 times 5. Good to see you. I still need my papers.
Yes. Hey, you know something as far as a frustration with technology, man. And thank you everybody for who coming in supporting. I appreciate it. I know my brother appreciate it, Vision appreciate it. I just want to say that as far as some YouTube specific, the way that some metrics are calculated or configured, the way that you put yourself in and out of certain algorithms, I don't know if that's something that can be mastered. I think it's something that you take what you confronted with, especially if you enjoy what you're doing, like how I do, and you just keep going because for whatever reason, I was actually telling motivation about this a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Over the past 3 weeks, we've seen I guess the algorithm being a little bit more fair as far as numbers go, but nothing else has changed and we don't know why. We've literally been doing the same thing we've been doing for the past year, but these types of fluctuations come with social media. And I'm sure there's a rhyme or reason, but I don't know what it is. So I said I'll let to say sometimes when it comes to dealing with technology and social media and all of this, you just either you're gonna keep going or you not.
You're right.
That's it.
You're right. And I'm gonna tell you, what are the odds that I saw Anne Marie's comment while you were making that statement? She says she's talking about our channel on her live stream right now, and she's gonna show them how the links get dropped here. So about technology,
Right.
community trumps technology every time.
Always.
Every single time. And to kind of piggyback what off, thank you so much, Anne Marie. Sis,
Yes,
I appreciate you. Lord have mercy, I appreciate you. But I wanted to say this. I jumped on my personal YouTube actually just before I left work. And I was checking out this guy I've been following. He does drink reviews. The last time I looked at his channel, he had 65,000. No, he had 95,000 subscribers. I looked about 15 minutes ago. He has 167,000 subscribers. What? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where we will never understand how it works, and we just hope that one day it works in our favor. But as long as you enjoy what you're doing, it's not as frustrating.
That's That's right.
I know what you're gonna say, big bro. I know what you're gonna say, big bro vision. I know what you're gonna say. Why are you looking at the numbers anyway? And in this case, I wasn't looking at my numbers. I was looking at his numbers.
Yeah. Okay. Evidently, you may need to go over and listen to Lead Farmer a little more.
Yeah, we getting there. We getting there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning, but he has been educating me. We all been getting an education about these things.
Yes.
So
I'm reading what 2 times 5 said.
Yeah, I wanted you to see that comment.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We got Rambo in the building.
Hey, in the meantime.
Oh, hit him with a meme, big bro. Hit him with a meme. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, we got another one of our members in the building. The experience with Sassy. Yes. Good to see you, sis.
Yes.
Trying to make sure I miss one. What's going on, BC? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, bro. BC is working on his watch hours. He mentioned that in the chat. We're trying to help him get his watch hours. So by all means, show him some love, and we're gonna help everybody grow. You're right, Happy Mac, but as my big bro says, stop looking at the numbers, including other people's. So I'm putting my blinders on. I don't even know how many of y'all in here right now. I learned my lesson just like that.
Nah, you know how many people are in here.
I did happen to glance once or twice, but I haven't glanced in a minute. Your pleasure 712. Good to see you. Thank you for coming through.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Let's see. All right, so we caught up on the chat. But man, technology gonna always drive you crazy. It's just period. It's just gonna always drive you crazy.
Yeah. It's the beast that it is.
Yeah.
You know, anything created by man can break. So keep that in mind and keep it moving. Keeps people like us employed. Allows us to pass some knowledge on. And sometimes we just scratch our head and say, I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Warning Skydome. Good to see you, fam. Thank you for being here.
Good to see you.
We got Life in the building. Life's magical journey. Good to see you, sis.
Good to see you.
What in Magic says stuff I think will go big. Don't get views stuff. I'd be like, nobody want to see goes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Magic, that always happens. And I remember recently, Uncle Led was talking about that. He was talking about how the time you ain't even got pants on, you just out here making a quick video is when everybody want to watch it. It's crazy how that stuff goes.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That's right, Rambo.
Okay.
You must have sat in a couple of my lives and saw some videos. Absolutely.
Sure enough. Hey, Rambo, let me pop your collar for you, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
JD Forever Podcast. Have a great evening. Good to see you. Back to the books. Have a wonderful night. Be safe.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Fact.
So we talked about algorithms and that kind of deal. I'm gonna tell you something else that frustrates me with technology in relation to YouTube. There is a part of me that wants to be the best editor in the whole world. And then there is the reality. I edit some stuff and I put some stuff together and I'd be happy with it. But then I see somebody else's stuff and I'm like, man, did they go to school for this? Like, what is the whoa?
Right.
I mean, I'm learning. I've had some people share some knowledge about animations and things. I mean, I'm getting there. You know, I'm making some progress. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's always gonna be frustrating. Just always gonna be frustrating.
Absolutely. And for me, I fell into IT.
Really?
Yes. Yes. And it's crazy. I started out as a um, training instructor, personal development skills and executive management,
Uh-huh.
and our department needed a network admin.
Whoa.
Okay. And I had a friend teach me literally everything about networking. And
Nice.
then I got my MCSE,
Uh-huh.
and from there it just, kind of stuck.
Nice.
And I was,
That's what's up.
yeah, I was literally in school studying economics and fire science.
Really?
I I quit school with a 4.0 grade average because I asked one of my professors, "Do I need a degree to make money?" And he said no. And that was the last day I was ever in class.
Listen, if that ain't a
Hey,
boss move,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. And now, you got people, and I'm not knocking, if you in school, do it. By all means, get it. Not everybody is book bound.
mm-hmm.
But, I got 30 plus years of experience. And
Yep.
and and that's what companies are looking for. They're talking about degrees and all that, and that's cool. And by all means,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not knocking a degree. Get your paper, because I told all my kids, y'all getting a degree. Because the days of just walking in somewhere are done. They want degrees. But I walked in, and have experience, true life experience. You want book knowledge, or you want true life experience? But
Mm-hmm.
in technology, that's what you got to do. You got to not only get the degree, but you got to have experience and understand it, and spend those crazy nights trying to figure something out. Why every time you format the blade server and plug it into an IPv6 port, and you ain't got nothing. Now you got to go track down the T1 line and the fiber, and yeah, so I get it. Yeah.
Hold on. Time out. Time out. You ain't finna drop all that IT sauce like ragu, and I'm finna let that go. Listen, you T1s, T1s and T3s and fiber, uh, dry copper pairs. Come on now.
I'm
Listen.
Hey,
I'm
well,
talking about petabytes when nobody knew what a freaking petabyte was.
well, y'all ain't finna leave me out because I got 3 floppy disks over here right now. So that's one thing. I still
That a
got some
whole
CDs.
512K.
I got an Ethernet cable. So
There
don't
you
think you
go.
leaving. Yeah, no, you ain't leaving nobody behind.
That's
But I
true.
got to say this. I got to say this, man. It's got to be like, as a parent, as anybody who alive in this moment, it's such a unique time to be alive because I'm listening to Vision. We having this tech, focused conversation, and like he said, I don't know. I guess it depends on the company or whatever your interest is as far as your occupation, but it's something sad and lost to me when lived experience, life experience, and
Mhm.
starting from the bottom before some of these industries even existed, being self-taught and then gaining more education towards it later. Uh, and I won't divert because I'm digressing a little bit. But when it comes to technology, I think everything is being reimagined in the very moment in which we exist, because there are self-taught people out here who are coding, who making a whole lot of money.
That's right.
There's literally a video conference. It's not a video conference, it's a gaming conference
Yeah.
worldwide.
Yep.
I think number 3 was South Korea. They came in with $150,000. The overall jackpot is 42 million. And yes, these are real teams, real people lives. And yes, they play what we call video games for a living.
Yeah.
So when it comes to technology and then the more traditional, like Vision said, I'm encouraging everybody who wants to pursue education, go to college, do that. And there's nothing wrong with it. I say get it, because companies do that. I've lived through that myself.
Right.
It's like, but it was one of my issues. It was never enough. If you get your associates, okay, you need your bachelorate. You get your bachelorate, well, you got to work on that master's. You get that
Yep.
master's, okay, well, it's time for that doctoral.
Yep.
My goodness, man.
That's right.
And it's just a lot. So technology is definitely one of the venues that can allow you to level up and match yourself with people who you never thought you may be able to
For sure.
match. Yeah, that's it, bro. I just had to get that out,
No,
man.
you're right.
Yep.
I mean,
You're right.
Vision got his MCSE. I still haven't got that yet.
Dude, I'll never do that again.
But I'm gonna tell you that
Never.
all of the CompTIA stuff is
Yeah.
not as big as it used to be.
No.
There was a time. I don't care if you were a network admin. You don't only had to have your Net Plus. You had to have your A Plus. Then you had to be working on your MCSE just to get in the door. But now, man, you talk that talk right and know what you're doing.
Yeah.
They're not overly concerned about that piece of paper anymore.
No, correct. You know, we was back in the day, me and my boy was building networks in 7, 8, 9 different states within like 4 months.
Yeah.
And you know, they were paying because we had experience, not because we had a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But by all means, folks, whatever, if you go into the IT technology area, learn everything you can.
Yes. And
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you
absolutely.
something. I didn't mean to cut you off, Jay. I'm sorry, big bro.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
The one thing that I did want to co-sign on, and I kind of want to mention this because it's going to be part of the subject of the next late night story time, is what Vision just mentioned is so true. Once you get into anywhere, I don't care if it's technology, I don't care if it's flipping fries at McDonald's, I don't care if it's waxing floors at your local grocery store, whatever you are doing, when you find people that know how they are doing it well, surround yourselves with them. Ask them questions,
Exactly.
because
Yes.
that's real networking. You got your computer networking and you got your real networking. So I'm going to mention this because if you're interested in networking virtually, feel free to go to www.theweightliftinggeek.com/hype-again so that you can apply to be part of the virtual networking that we are going to have on August the 11th, aka
there you go.
weekend. And if you're interested in physical, face-to-face networking, I suggest that you go to Vision Preparedness website so that you can get ready for the next bug out weekend where you can practice your preps. See, I was practicing my preps on Sunday with Big Bro Jay and Big Sis April with my 3 cans of sardines. But if you want to practice with your tents, you know what I mean, with your solar devices and all those things, I suggest you check out Vision because that's coming too.
Thank you for
Yes.
that
Well said.
shameless plug. I
Hey,
appreciate
listen,
you.
Well said.
if I'm gonna plug me, I'm gonna plug you too. We in this together, big brother. We got plugs for everybody. Matter of
I
fact,
know that's right.
make sure you're ready next Sunday for Sardine Sunday. Now, sardines aren't necessarily required. Some people don't like them. If you got squirrel in the can, that's even better. But if you did that, let me know how you did it so I can make my own. But,
Lord have mercy.
I mean, you can bring.
Early came.
Tori brought some great value, tuna fish. You know what I mean? Just bring you some type of something in a can, and tune in
Sardines,
for Sardine Sunday.
squirrels in a can.
Squirrel in
Okay.
Yeah,
the can. And
squirrel in
you
the can.
Okay.
know, Joe, you made me think about something as somebody who's been a journeyman welder at one point in my life. Uh
Ooh, yes.
really
Okay.
decent money. Really decent money. But a lot of travel, a lot of sacrifices. And that was a couple lifetimes ago. That was in my younger life. But I'll say this as well. As y'all listen to this conversation and you go back and you consider things for yourself and you have conversation with your children and your family and loved ones, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you
Mm-hmm.
just not as because everybody ain't as smart as Vision and everybody ain't as smart as Joe.
I don't
And
know about all
everybody
that.
can't necessarily pull off the IT thing, right? So ask yourself what makes IT work. Now, I'm gonna try to pass on knowledge because
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm too old. Again, it's over. That part of my life over with. I'm doing other stuff now.
You
But
know what? You know
hey,
what?
it's the truth. It's the
Yeah.
truth, bro. Now, but think about everything that they talking about. What does it require? It requires power, electricity. If you
Yeah.
even remotely interested in being a journeyman or a lineman, y'all, some of these folks that you see up working on these phone poles and you turn
Bruh.
your nose up at them, baby, these folk out here making more than your local physician in many
For real.
cases. And
That's
with the
true.
weather conditions and all the stuff that's going on all over the world, all over the country, man, these folks they local locales is a thing of the past. You got folk from Florida working up in Georgia. You got people from Georgia
Mhm.
working up in Ohio. Folk from Texas going all the way out to California. Look here, this type of vocation is something that you can feed, provide for yourself as well as a family in years moving forward because no facility that requires any IT can exist without a power source.
That's right.
Sure
Make
enough.
yourself that person that connects that grid and baby
Mhm.
you putting yourself in a good position moving forward. So just some food for thought now.
Man, see, I gotta say one thing real quick. I'm so glad Psalm 146 to see you in the chat because I was about to send out the search party. I'm like, what's going on with Psalm 146? I mean, I ain't even got my first lately. You know what I mean? Psalm 146 was always first. Like I was like, come on now, bean juice, all right? Like, what's going on
I
around
know.
here? I'm
She
glad.
been busy lately. She been in
Yeah,
them bushes
Busy.
though.
but I'm just glad you're okay, sis. Glad the family's okay. You know,
Yeah.
we glad you're here, fam. We glad you're
Yeah.
here. Now, look, see, first of all, I don't even know whether I should put this up because see, Psalm 146 come through playing games, talking about beef in a can. Okay, son. Okay, son.
Right. Right.
um, but that's an excellent point, Jay. That's an excellent point. I mean, because you got linemen that are making 100,000 plus a year, like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Without $200,000 worth of student debt.
that
Hello.
Without
part,
that.
That
So
right there.
that part right there.
think about it. Yeah.
I'm I'm just saying. I'm listen. Um, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm glad you mentioned what you did about welding because and I told Jay personally, man, I was literally a pinch away from becoming a welder. The only reason why I didn't was because I was a little bit concerned about providing for my family. That is,
Mhm.
welding is one of the biggest passions in life that I have. And I cannot wait to be able to buy my own welder. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When I
Yeah.
get my welder, y'all gonna know, because I'm gonna be shoving welding content all up and through this channel. So I'm just telling you to be ready. But it's something rewarding about these positions, the journeyman, the working with your hands. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love technology. I ain't knocking technology at all. But I'm just saying,
Right.
man, it's something about, as a man, doing something with your hands and seeing that thing turn into something. Oh my gracious, it's different.
Mm-hmm. And you can save yourself a lot of money. If you get a post hole digger and you get you a leveler and you got some time, I mean, you know, versus, I mean, of course you still have the expense of materials,
Mm-hmm.
but if you know what to do, man, you can literally build that gate for yourself around
Yes.
your property. You can make repairs, you can make structures, you can, you know, that solar panel, if you know, depending on whether you're going steel or going aluminum, because you can
Mm-hmm.
weld aluminum just like you weld steel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can build that little small grid for yourself and mount your panels the way you want them. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just so much you can do for yourself uh by having that skill set,
That's
and
true story.
it's
That's right.
invaluable.
That's
It's
right.
invaluable. To
You're
this
right.
day, now I'm not as good as I was back in my 20s when I was, you know, in late teen when I was a young welder. But to this day, you can give me you know, you put a stick, rod,
Ooh.
we can go MIG, we can do whatever you want to do, baby, and I still got it. Yeah,
Hey,
Tig and
look.
Tig and tack, man. Come on now.
See,
yeah.
now y'all messing with me. Now y'all messing with me. Y'all got me clutching my pearls. Round man, I'm trying to tell you, man, there is nothing when you hit that stick rod just right and you finish that bead and the slag is just kind of waving at you because it's peeled
Yeah,
away from, and you only
yeah,
got to hit it with the slag hammer. You blow
Yep.
on it and it fall off. Like, oh
Right.
boy. And man, you
yes,
start
sir.
walking that cut right with that TIG and that aluminum puddle, you feeding it in with that filler wire. I'm about to get warmed up. I'm about to get warmed up. Man, I love welding. God knows I love welding. Big bro, big sis, M&T, good to see you.
MNT, good to see you.
What's up, M&T?
You know, though, but man, you know, technology. Technology. The MIGs, the TIGs, the welders, the acetylene torches, the all that
Ooh,
run off
Yeah,
of what? POWER.
power.
yep, yep,
That's it.
yep. That's it. That's
Got
it.
to have it.
I think that's a good position for anybody to consider if they on the fence. If you thinking about a craft or a trade in that regard, I would definitely entertain that, because I'm at an age in life where I just want to pass on. If you know, those who can't do, teach. So I'm just
Yes,
giving
sir.
that to y'all young folk out there. Something to think about. Hey Jim, I gotta go on and step down, man. I'm gonna be
You
in the
good?
bushes. I got a couple things to tend to, but
Shoot.
Joe,
Yep,
great live so far.
Thank
Vision,
you,
I
bro.
know you coming up in a little bit. I'm gonna try to
yep.
get done what I gotta get done so I can stay up long enough to get over there and catch and support you. And if
I
y'all
appreciate
haven't, like I'm a little vision coming out, y'all. But if y'all haven't, y'all please smack that like button. Y'all let this man know that y'all were here. If you catch the
Thank you, big
replay,
bro.
leave a comment. I appreciate and I'm grateful for both of y'all brothers. Y'all take care. Have a good one. And I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit over at Vision Preparedness, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That part.
appreciate you, bro.
Thank you,
Appreciate
big bro. Much love, much love.
much love.
All right, man. Y'all take care now.
All
Be
right,
safe.
take care.
Man, listen, that was the one and only
Yeah.
African dreaming. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
JB spitting that knowledge. JB spitting that knowledge.
Being country in another country.
That's it. Hashtag BCIAC.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And I know that this conversation was initially geared specifically toward technology, but that's why I love these conversations, because one thing leads to another. And I don't, there's certain things that we ain't gonna talk about on this channel, but outside of those, I don't care
Yeah.
what we talk about on this channel. You know what I mean? I want
Right.
to I want you to leave with something. Like, I want you to leave with something that you can apply to your life, something that takes away a little bit of the stress of the day, something that made
Right.
you smile. You know what I mean? I want the live streams to have value. That's what I'm getting at. So I'm just thankful that everybody's here. Thankful to always have such great panelists. You know what I mean? Like Jay and Vision and everybody else that comes up, because man, all of this stuff is what, man, I'm living a dream. I'm living a dream. That's all I'm saying.
You and me both, bro. And I got to get ready to jump too because I got a
For yours.
live here at 6:30.
Yep.
But you're right. Technology does drive me crazy, but unfortunately, it is an evil necessity at
Yes.
times. So,
Yes.
folks, treat it for what it is. Don't live by it and don't die by it. So,
Yep.
with that, I just want to say thank you, Joe, for allowing me to come up. From
Always.
one tech head to another.
There you go.
We got to keep the lights on at home. So we endure those that don't know, and we
Yes, sir.
appreciate them. We appreciate them all,
Always.
and we do what we can.
And that's it. That's all we
Yes.
can do. I am gonna stay on until 6:30, so I can send anybody that is here your way, and we can all hang out over there. And then you know what I mean. I'm gonna make sure to hang out over there, and I'll probably be slightly in the bushes. Little man wants to work on his football practicing, but we got to send this love and pass this momentum on to the next person that goes live. So
I
I got
appreciate
you,
it. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Everybody, again, smash the like button. If you have not, please share out the live. Let somebody else know that that they're not the only person on the planet frustrated with technology.
There you go. There you go.
With that,
There
man,
you
I
go.
appreciate you and love you, man.
Always.
And thank you
Always.
again
Love
for
you too.
having me on here. And
Always.
I'll be seeing you when I see you, bro.
Sounds good. We'll see you in just a little bit.
All right, man. Take care. See
All
y'all
right.
later.
You too. All right. Y'all, we done had Big Bro Vision in the building. We done had Big Bro Jay from African Dreaming in the building. My I had my laptop on the charger at the job while I was working, and I thought that it was charging, but somehow it stopped charging. So I'm just firing up my iPad real quick because I only got 10% on well, I got less than 10% to be honest. I got 6% on the MacBook before it dies. So I'm just trying to get this fired up so I don't lose y'all. Hold on 1 second. And then we're going to keep this thing going. Okay, there we go. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to switch devices. I'm not ending the stream. And 1 second, I'll be right back. speaking about not liking technology, I got to let myself up real quick because hold on, let me try this 6%. Let me try this one. I thought that I was trying to get in StreamYard. It's been so long since I've done it on my iPad since we've had the MacBook. And normally you have to do it in Chrome on my phone. So I tried to do it in Chrome on my phone, only to find out that on the iPad, it wants me to do it in Safari. So now I'm rushing to try to do that before this dies and I lose y'all. So give me 1 second here. Part technology interruption. It's not overly entertaining. Maybe there is a little bit of a thrill. Will it die before he goes on? But let me see if we can make this work. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. There we go. Now we back. Now we back. This looks familiar. This looks familiar. All right, yeah, this is what I'm used to. We're going old school, y'all. We're going back in the day. We're going back in the day on the iPad. Oh, I got you, Happy Mac. Definitely be safe. We don't want nothing to happen to you. That's for sure, fam. So yeah. Oh wow. You know, the camera on this is so much better. I forgot how. Don't get me wrong. I love my Mac. I love my MacBook Air because it has a keyboard and it's a full computer, and I can do certain things. But I don't know, man. I might have to go back to the iPad for the live streams because we looking hashtag crispy out here. Yeah. Yeah, the camera on this is so much better. So much better. All right, I know we didn't get anything, but I'm just testing to make sure I can still do the video drop. Yeah, that still works too. Man, we're going back to the iPad, y'all. We're going back to the iPad because the camera on it is just so much better. Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, we are going back to the iPad for live streams. That is for sure. Because, oh my gracious, that is amazing. So I know that this was supposed to be a strictly IT conversation, and it kind of turned into a couple different things along the way. But I just want everybody to benefit from the information that we're sharing and the things that we've discussed. It's been a little bit more than just IT, but the point is, at the end of the day, regardless of what you're doing, that we all can learn something and we all can improve and we can help each other along the way. What VP said about working with other people and learning from them is huge. It doesn't matter what your field is, it's huge. And we learned something from Big Bro Jay about journeyman, whether it be lineman for the electric company, welding, whatever the case may be. There's certain things that you can do that it may not be specifically IT, but it's a way for you to make a living. It's a way for you to put food on the table. It's a way to help. You know what I mean? So I think that's a great thing. I think that's a great thing. I think it's a great thing. So I want to share these things with you. I want everybody to benefit from my conversation. I want everybody to learn something along the way. And I hope that that's what we've done. I hope that that's what we've done. That's the whole goal of these live streams, is to help each other along the way. So we're just trying to share knowledge, the things that we've learned, the things that have happened to us. And hopefully, in the midst of all of this, you gain something from the live stream. We talked about how technology drives you crazy. Y'all watched me experience this, trying to get stuff going and then having to switch devices. Thankfully, StreamYard allows you to be able to switch from one device to another without ending the stream. And if you're interested in getting StreamYard so that you have the same capabilities that we do and you want to support the channel, there is a link to it below in the description. Shameless plug. I'm sorry, but I had to throw that out there. And while we're doing shameless plugs, it is 100% official now. We have an affiliate sponsorship with Dukes. Now, y'all may be wondering why I don't have razor bumps, why my skin look the way it do. So if you want to know the secret that your boy been using for about 3-4 months, there's a link to that in the description below. Along with the code that you can use. You can use a link to go there, or you can use the code at checkout, and it will allow you to be able to save while you get the same products that I have. And I'm gonna make an official video about it as well. Uh, I'm glad you had to switch devices because it reminded me to run and put my husband's charger back in his place before he got home. I got you, son. I got you. Um, yeah. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see if I can do something. Hold on. So I'm going to. I'm gonna drop the link to it in the chat just so you'll have it. Um. Hold on. We're trying to copy the link. Um. Okay, so let me do it. Let me do it this way because it's acting like it don't want me to do it. Now, see, this is where having a laptop will come in handy. // um, okay, there we go. There we go. I had to kind of jerry rig it just a little bit, but that is the link. That is the link, y'all. So if you want to get the same skin that we working on over here, that's the link to use, and it'll take you there, and you'll be able to get the same products that I use. I'm gonna make an official video about it. I'm hoping within the next week or so. Uh, just so you know, things are a little bit busy for me at work. Some changes are happening, and for that reason, I might not be able to be as present for everybody's live streams during the workday as I may have been able to in the past. Hopefully, things will change where I'll be able to show a little bit more love. But I just want to let everybody know that I'm gonna be watching as many replays as I can watch. Hashtag replay gang, that kind of deal. But I'm kind of stuck. You know what I mean? I got some things going on that I got to take care of. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there. We got my buddy, my favorite Jamia, official Jamia. She said, "Good evening, beautiful people. Good to see you, sis. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming through." Um, yeah. So that's what we're doing. Things are a little bit different. We're trying to do some things, get some things in place. So it kind of is what it is right now. Unfortunately, that's just the way things are. But things will always get better. That's just the way it goes. So oh yes, thank you for that reminder, Big Bro and Big Sis. M&T Living and Cooking did Loaded Tot Wars. Go check out the replay on their channel. It was a hoot. It was an absolute hoot. So definitely check them out, show them some love, and I know that they'll appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it. Um, we just trying to make this thing work. We just trying to keep going. You know, we can't stop. We on the grind. It's not always easy, but if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. I'm trying to figure out some things and trying out some stuff and putting some stuff in place and all of these things that content creators do. But I'm so glad that we went back to the iPad because we finna go back to the iPad from now on for live streams. The camera quality is just so much better. It This camera doesn't have an autofocus like the iPad, like the MacBook Air does. The MacBook Air has an autofocus camera, so it tries to put you in the best light, whereas this camera just does what it's supposed to. And you know what I mean? We looking decent now. We looking decent now. So yeah, we back to the iPad for live streams. And it's actually easier to set up the iPad too. So that's a win. Yeah, that's a win. All right, we got everybody laughing. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. We finna make this thing work. We finna make this thing work. We gonna make this thing work, y'all. We got just a minute or two before Big Bro Vision goes live. Let me check to see if he's live now. Let's see. Oh, Urban Harvest. Good to see you, fam. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for hitting that Geek Squad. Let me see. Has Vision go live yet? I'm trying to Vision preparedness. Okay, so Big Bro Vision just went live. Now how am I gonna do this from the iPad? Let's see if this works. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't realize it went black when I did that. So I just dropped the link for Vision Preparedness. By all means, go show him some love when you get over there. Make sure you type in Geek Squad Raid. Let him know that Joe sent you, and we're gonna hang out with him and show him some love. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate you. As always, stay strong, stay positive, stay active. Geek Squad. And we will see you on the next one. Y'all take care.